Sometimes we want to create sequences of cues that automatically execute. This could be something like a button at the end of a musical number that automatically shifts into a blackout. Or perhaps this could be a fogger that goes full blast for 10 seconds and then comes back or like stops. This could be a series of lights that follow one another in a pattern. Even if you can't think of your own example, it's really important to know how to automatically transition from one cue to another, because one day you're going to need to. EOS has two ways to automatically transition to the next cue: follow and hang times. Once the follow or hang has completed its countdown, the next cue will automatically execute, similar to if you press the go button a second or third or fourth time. Okay, the difference. A follow is a countdown that starts after starting the current cue. So it says go, 1, 2, 3, go. A hang is a countdown that starts after finishing the current cue. So we're going to say go, running, 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 complete, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, if that doesn't help you, I have a few cue sequences to help you illustrate this concept. Okay, let's start by going to cue 25, which is a blackout. Now we're going to step forward through the following cues: 25.1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you'll see that each cue adds a light to the front of the stage. The idea is to automatically add these lights one after the other. And the next cue is cue 26, a blackout. You don't want to have to press go for all of these to automatically happen. So next we're going to go to cue 27, which will start a cue sequence. We have the exact same looks as before, but these implement a follow of 1.5. And you can see that right here. You can see this in the specified follow hang column. You'll also notice that cues 27.1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 all have a little arrow next to them, meaning that they will automatically execute without the go command. So they come from a cue before that. Hopefully you saw that once a cue starts. Okay, let's try it one more time just to show you. So I'm going to press from cue 26 and watch here in the PSD less than here in the augmented to see exactly how these count down. So they begin counting down its follow time, and then it executes. You might also notice that the time of 1.5 is less than the fade time, so there's kind of an overlap in timing, which is one of the times in which we might use follow over hang. Let's try slowing it down so you can see a little bit more. So what we're going to do is press cue 27.1 through 27.4. By the way, we don't want to include 27.5 because it's the last cue in the sequence and it shouldn't automatically follow. Once we've started specifying a cue, you should see the follow and hang soft key down here in the bottom. Pressing this button will toggle back and forth between follow and hang. So we're just going to press it once, so it says follow, and we're going to press the number 4 and enter. This will change all the follows to 4. Let's go back then into cue 26 and watch the sequence one more time. Now you'll see that each one starts to go after the follow, but there's a delay of about a second in between. That's because the follow is a second longer than the intensity fade time. Let's try it again, and let's give it a faster time. So I'm going to go cue 27.1 through 27.4. I'm going to press the follow hang button, and this time let's give it a 0.5, so much faster. Let's go back to cue 26 and do it once more time. Now, a transition is going to be much quicker, and there's going to be much more overlap. Okay, the other version, a hang, is similar. So let's go to cue 28. Should already be there after the previous sequence. And we're going to advance to cue 29. Again, sometimes watching the PSD helps. You can see that we're finishing the duration and then beginning to count the hang there. Okay. Before we reset hang times, let's first look at clearing a hang or clearing a follow, same process. As with everything else, providing a nothing value is how we clear an existing hang or an existing follow. Of course, remember that the follow hang has a toggle button, so we're going to do for Q29, we're going to do Q29, and we're going to press follow hang, so we get to hang, and we're going to get a nothing value, so no value, and we're going to hit enter. Now we've just removed the hang from Q29, but it retains there. And we're no longer see that. Okay. Good. Now let's practice setting a hang time. So let's change Q29's hang time. So Q29, I'm going to press follow hang. And let's give it a hang time of 5. Good. Functionally, all right, let's go back. Actually, go back 1. There we go. Okay. Functionally, Qs 29.1 through 29.5 are working similar to a follow of 4 seconds. So a 2-second fade and then 2-second hang. Or at least the pace should kind of feel similar. But a hang is clever because it's relative to the timing of the cue itself. So let's show the case that by changing the time of Qs 29.1 through 29.5, we're going to change the time to be a time of 5. Now it's going to be much slower, but the sequence now will expand itself without having to change the follow or hang times because hang automatically happens afterwards. So now it's going to be a perceived sense of 7. So now if I go, you can watch this, and it's going to count down all the way to 2, count down to 5 there. Got to get through that first one. Now, so now we're going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to count to 1, 2. So perceived time of 7. All right. That all to say that the hang time is really handy, relative, and flexible. So to review, follows, they happen immediately when you press go and start counting down. Hangs, wait till the cue's transition is complete and then start counting down. All right. Have fun.